11 reasons why your Schengen visa is being refused and how to prevent each one of them. According to 2024 Schengen visa statistics, in 2024, there were over 1.7 million visa rejections, representing an overall refusal rate of approximately 14.56% to 14.8%, despite a surge in application to over 1.7 million. Now, among all the rejections all over the world, applicants from Africa faces the highest refusal rate, often double the average global. And the major causes include risk of overstaying and incomplete documentation, etc. Under Article 32 of the EU Visa Code, consular officers are required to use the standard form found in Annex VI or 6 to notify applicants of a refusal. This form lists 11 specific legal grounds of rejections issued by consular officers across the Schengen area. Number 1 out from these 11 specific legal grounds of rejection is presenting a false or forged travel document. Yes, example, if an applicant during the visa application submits a fake bank statement or tampered with your passport or forge any fake employment letter, for instance, this can automatically lead to visa refusal or rejections under the Article 32 I was talking about before. Yes, and even any fraudulent activity when they find out about fake documentation can lead to a 5-year visa ban, yeah, or even criminal penalties. So to avoid this, I always recommend, try as much as you can to submit a genuine relevant documentation. Okay, so to avoid any refusal of your letter or visa application. Sometimes you will say, this person did it and he had success with it, so me too, I'm gonna try. Everybody in their head. So to avoid any visa rejection, try as much as you can to submit a genuine travel document. The second is failing to provide justification for your stay. Yes, indicating that you are traveling for tourism or business purposes sometimes alone isn't enough. So visa applicant must provide proof like invitation letter or conference invitation letters if you are traveling for business, hotel bookings, any other supporting document that aligned with their purpose of travel. So to avoid being refused for your Schengen visa, try as much as you can to provide a full set of supporting documents tailored for your travel. Number 3, lacking proof of sufficient financial resources, and this is extremely essential, so do take notice of this. Yeah, and this is one of the most common grounds for Schengen visa refusal. Yes, consulates assesses not just balances, but rather they look at the income stability and the authenticity of your income flow. Insufficient funds often will raise a little bit doubts, about your intention of returning to your home country. So to avoid this, make sure your account is healthy and you have sufficient money in your bank account. Another advice is, if you are planning to apply for your Schengen visa and your account is not healthy, you don't have enough money in your account, don't just go and put a lump sum of money in your account. Go and put like 60,000 cedis in your bank account just because you want to apply. That will raise a major red flag. So even if you put a lump sum of money in your bank account, try to do some transaction. You'll be buying things, shopping things online, so the money, there's a transaction going on in and out from your bank account, and not just 60,000 cedis, boom, sitting in your account. That will also raise a major red flag. So it's important to provide a clear, verified bank statement or proof of sponsored funds if you are being sponsored. Number 4 is exceeding the maximum stay duration. When it comes to Schengen visa, they have this 90-day over 180-day period. All non-EU nationals can stay a maximum of 90 days in 180-day period. And if you exceed this maximum stay, you will be automatically refused your visa in your next application. So to avoid this, you can also download, they have this official Schengen visa calculator. It's very smart, especially if you are a frequent flyer. So all what you need to do is to put in your travel dates, all the travel dates, and it can automatically calculate for you how many days you have left to leave or stay in the Schengen area. The fifth is having an alert in the SIS. SIS in full meaning is the Schengen Information System. Now, if your name appears in this Schengen Information System, no visa can be granted to you regardless of your documentation. And as of the 2023 update, it has been mandatory for all member states to create an alert in this Schengen Information System for every return decision issued to a third country nationals who do not have the right or legal right to stay in the Schengen area. You know the reason why when you are traveling, when you get to the Schengen area, you go through security check or passport control, they stamp in your passport, and upon your return, you go through the same immigration, they will stamp it showing that you have disembarked from the Schengen area. So for instance, if you travel and you plan not to return back to your home country, right, and you face deportation or they arrest you for overstaying, your name will be in this SIS and you won't be able to apply for any member state in the Schengen area for your visa application anymore. So to avoid this, make sure you avoid any immigration issues you have before you try to apply for your next visa application if you are found in this SIS. Other grounds involve being considered a threat by a member state. Applicants with criminal backgrounds, security risks, or communicable diseases may be denied visa. And this assessment is based on individual on some specific cases. So to avoid this, try to disclose past convictions and proof of good conduct or medical clearance if required. Number 7 is failing to provide proof of travel medical insurance. Now, travel medical insurance is not an optional when it comes to Schengen visa. It is required. It is mandatory. So failure to provide your travel medical insurance can result in the refusal of your Schengen visa application. So to avoid this, make sure you get yourself a travel medical insurance for the entire duration of your stay in the Schengen area when you are submitting for your Schengen visa application process. The 8th under Article 32 of the EU Visa Code for visa refusal or rejection is submitting unreliable information. And this applies when you have a genuine document, but then the information you have provided appears implausible. Example, unrealistic travel itineraries or unverifiable invitations. So to avoid this, make sure every document aligned with dates, name, bookings, and financial data are consistent. The 9th is uncertainty about the applicant intent to leave. Yes, we all know we are here in Ghana and some of the African countries, when they get the Schengen visa, already it's at the back of their mind when they arrive, they are not returning home. Yeah, they're not coming back to their home country. So 9 out of 10, of course, they're not coming back home because life is maybe easy there and they will have they're gonna seek for greener pastures. Yes. So 9 out of 10, if you look on the applicant refusal letters, other than what they have thick, they also thick. They think when you travel to the Schengen area, you won't return to your home country. Yes, and 9 out of 10 is true. So to avoid this or to avoid being refused, you have to demonstrate a strong ties in your home country. Example, if you're here in Ghana, if you have a family member to take care of, or a family member that depends on you, you have a wife and children, or you have a house, you have a land, you have a long time employment contract or something, yeah, you can provide this in your visa application for the Schengen visa submission. That is a very strong tie for you. Last but not the least is failing to prove inability to apply in advance for border applications. And the last one, which is number 11, is the visa holder voluntarily requesting revocation. Yes, that's when you have applied your Schengen visa and for some reason you want to cancel your visa process. Yeah. So these are the 11 specific grounds why your Schengen visa can be refused or rejected. See you in my next video.